I'm not like literally. I'm not online to become viral or anything like that, right? I can care less. Like I don't want to become famous, but okay, like I don't think people get it, right? We're in the precipice of time right now where like literally we only have two choices to make, right? You're either on the left or you're on the right. You either take the red pill or the blue pill. You know what I mean? Like, no, actually, that's wrong. You either with Trump or against Trump. And because I'm like with Trump, right? It's like I get attacked by association. Guilty by association? Bro, not even by association, by a thought, by by just you know what I mean? Like I didn't even vote for the guy this last term, right? But I mean, it's not even that. You know what I mean? It's like people want me to like believe something else. I was told that hey, you're not white, so you shouldn't follow Trump, right? That does not make sense to me at all. You're a minority. You're a minority. What does that even mean? A minority? Last I remember, I was an American, but would you guys consider you guys an American? If you're not even like, if you're not even siding with Trump, you know what I mean? But I don't even throw that out there into the universe, but people will throw that out to me all day long. You know what I mean? Like, that does not make sense to me, right? And then this whole ICE stuff, okay, it's so retarded, right? To me, I just think it's so retarded, right? I can't do anything about that. That's not my thing. Like I can't do anything. Even if I disagreed, like you know what I mean? Here's how I put it, right? I'm gonna tell you how I put it, right? Okay. I'm not gonna use okay, let's don't use the ice thing as an example, right? Put that aside, right? Okay. But I mean people are still gonna do it, right? When I give you this example. They're still gonna be like, oh you're just now you just blah 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 blah, right? Okay, here we go. Right? Okay. Let's talk about the PPP loan, right? People came up to me and I had a business. I had like a store. I had a barber shop. Right? Hey, Ren, why do you sign up for the PPP loan? Right? I have legitimacy, right, to probably get access to the money because I actually do have a barber shop. But the people that was telling me to do it didn't even have a business and they were doing it. And they got away with getting a lot of money for it, right? And I told them, I said, bro, it's a PPP loan, right? There's a loan. The word loan is in the back of it. My business is good. I'm not gonna borrow money because I don't want to end up owing anybody any money because quote unquote it's still a loan, right? They're like, nah, man, they're just giving out for free. I don't think anyone's gonna get to the winner, right? So those people did all of that, right? They tell me to go do it. I never did it because I don't want to be convoluted or end up getting into some weird issues with me owing the government money or whatever, right? Or people money or whatever, right? Just in general. And then afterwards, right? You know, the government was like, hey, we want our money back. We want our money back. We're going to go do some investigation, right? And then there was like in California, they did some investigation. And so a number of people got penalized for it, right? And some of them had to serve time in jail for it, right? And then they have to, pay back or whatever. You know what I mean? And those that didn't, they got away with it. I don't know how to, what I mean, whatever, right? They was able to prove whatever, right? But I wasn't gonna subject myself to it, right? But that's my case in point, right? My case in point is this: before you acted on a simple fact of knowing that you're gonna commit fraud and you still did it, and then when they come after you, you're the victim, right? That's it. That's it, right? That's what this whole thing is all about. You know what I mean? I don't got, I don't, this, I haven't done anything to anybody, right? I'm like guilty by association. You know what I mean? People assume I'm racist. I'm like, bro, like, what do you mean? You only gave me two choices: Trump, and then the other choice. I didn't like the other choice. What do you want me to do? I grew up conservative, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You can just call me racist every day. That's okay, I guess. I guess. Go ahead and call me racist. Mind blown. You feel me? It doesn't make any sense to me. Okay? It doesn't make any sense to me. You know what I mean? What, you just consider them, you're a racist, Brian. You're a racist, Brian. You're a racist. You're a racist. You're a racist. You call me a racist all you want, right? It doesn't change the fact that, like, I can't do anything about your ice problem. You know what I mean? You're afraid people knocking on your door? I'm not. I can sleep at night. Maybe it's your belief system. You feel me? Have a good day, y'all. Peace.